Hello everybody, welcome back to my video. In today's video, I'm going to go over the October gift cards for Roblox in 2022. Let's get started. And these are items that you would get if you redeemed a card from a specific store. Most stores that sell Roblox cards have their own item that you get for redeeming a card, but some don't and they actually go into one item, and we'll get to that later on. But they do have some new items right over here, some retextures, so overall a good mix over here to go over. And we haven't had many retextures in the last few months regarding gift card items, so it's pretty cool to see some of those return here. So starting off with two new items, we do have Wings of Shadow and Little Jack Shoulder Buddy. Now these Wings of Shadow, they look really cool actually. They're really well made new item right over here and they look pretty cool. If you do want to get these, you can get it from Walmart or Ace Day stores. So definitely a pretty nice one right over here if you do like this. Next one we do have Little Jack Shoulder Buddy. This is a little shoulder friend, sits on the shoulder, has his legs hanging off the shoulder, so pretty cool one, nice for Halloween. And if you do want to get this one, you can get from GameStop or eBay Games in October. Now next up we do have a few retextures right over here. We have Winged Red Shades and Midnight Witch's Broom Pack. Now these Winged Red Shades are a retexture of these spooky shades, which are a gift card, and that's going to be a theme with a lot of these, that they are retextures of gift card items, so that's going to be pretty cool that they didn't choose on sale items. They just continued going with more gift card items and adding more color variants. So if you want to know how the red ones will look like, I'm pretty sure they're going to look like this. So they look really awesome actually. They definitely stand out and they are definitely a pretty creative take on shades. So if you do want to get these red ones, you can get them from the store called Game. Now next up right over here we do have Midnight Witch's Broom Pack, which is another retexture right over here. It definitely looks pretty cool, definitely gives you that kind of midsummer midnight sale kind of look to it with the moon and the sun. And this is what it is a retexture of. Once again, it is a retexture of a gift card from another Halloween a couple of years ago. And if you do try it on, it looks pretty cool. You can definitely see it from the front right over here, and it looks pretty nice on the actual character. So definitely a pretty nice one if you do want to wear this. And if you do want to get it, you can get it from Walgreens in the United States. Now next up we do have even more Mischief beanie. This is a pretty nice one. It has kind of blue flames and white horns, and there's a black beanie as well. And it is a retexture of this regular Mischief beanie, which is regular flames and red horns, which was also a gift card once again. And this looks like a character, so definitely pretty nice. A lot of people do enjoy it, so definitely a pretty cool one to have that retexture. And if you do want to get this retexture, you can get it from Sainsbury's in the United Kingdom. Up next one over here we have Black Cat Wizard. This one's actually pretty cool. It's a black cat with an orange wizard hat right over there. It has little green eyes, so definitely a pretty cute one. And there are actually two different variants of this one. One is more recent, one is a bit older. And the more recent one right over here is the White Cat Wizard. This was actually a free promo code item that they released, so it's pretty cool to see this one get a new variant if you missed the promo code. And here we have the Kitty Wizard, which is actually the original version. It's a brown cat with a purple kind of wizard hat. And this one, before it actually went on sale, it was actually a gift card item, so that also checks out that they have all been gift card retextures so far, but they did put it back on sale at some point in the future, so definitely a pretty cool one and still follows that gift card retexture theme. So if you do want to get the retexture of these two, then you can get it from CVS in the United States. Now next up right over here, we do actually have four new items. We have Cursed Witch's Hat, Flying Pumpkin Hat, Screaming Mad Jack-o'-lantern, and Little Skeleton Shoulder Buddy. This one's pretty cool. It's a nice unique take on a witch hat. It seems like there's a little green area in the back, there's some yellow over here, and it looks pretty nice. They would definitely match up with a lot of different Halloween type outfits. So if you do want to get this witch's hat, you can get it from Best Buy in the United States in October. And I also do want to mention that you will not be able to get these items until October 1st when they do release. If you try redeeming them now, you will just get the September items. So even though the leaks might be out, they are actually not available until October 1st. So over here, the next new item, Flying Pumpkin Hat. This one's pretty cool. I assume this might be one that flies above the hat a little bit as it has wings, but it still looks pretty cute. Nice little take on a pumpkin item. And if you do want to get this one, you get it from Costco in October. And next up over here, we do have Screaming Mad Jack-o'-lantern. This one's pretty cool. It kind of reminds me of a clown with little hair on the side. It definitely has a little sinister face. Definitely not that bad. And if you do want to get this, you can get it from Select Merchants. And basically, if you don't know what Select Merchants is, this is what I was explaining in the beginning of the video, where most stores, if you get a Roblox card from them, get their own item. But some stores don't get their own item and instead get the Select Merchants. So if you have any store that doesn't have a specific item that says, get this item when you redeem a store from that, then you will get this Select Merchants item. So for example, there's 7-Eleven, there's Safeway, Kroger's, there's a lot of different stores that don't have their own item. So you would get this instead. So if this is a bit confusing, I will help explain some comments if you do have any in the comment section. At the next new item, we have Little Skeleton Shoulder Buddy. This one's kind of similar to the Jack-o'-lantern we went over a couple minutes ago that sits on the shoulder, has the legs hanging off the side. Looks pretty cool. It's pointing at something, so if you have anything you want to point at, this is definitely a nice one to get. Looks pretty cool, nicely themed for Halloween, and if you do want to get this one, you can get it from Target in the United States. And then we have two more retextures right over here. We have Frightening Gravedigger Top Hat and Hair with White Bat Wings. Now this Frightening Gravedigger Top Hat is a pretty cool one. It definitely looks very fashionable and very extravagant, and definitely resembles the original version right over here. Looks pretty cool with the new take on the red color, so definitely a pretty nice one right there. And this one was also a gift card once again, so it's still following that theme, and this is how it will look like in character, so definitely looks really nice. You can definitely make a nice outfit with this one. So if you do want to get this new version, you can get it from Big W in Australia. Now next up right over here is, I'm pretty sure, the only retexture of an item that isn't a gift card. We have hair with white bat wings. This is pretty interesting. It looks more to me like a kind of Valentine's Day item or an Easter item just because of the colors. They don't really scream Halloween to me, but still looks pretty fine. And the original version is right over here, but had been with purple hair. This one was actually a limited time item that was on sale, so it wasn't actually a gift card before. So a pretty interesting choice over here. It would be a cool one to see go limited actually, but it has not gone in limited yet. But the retexture does look pretty nice, and it's just a nice overall kind of hair accessory. So if you do wear it, this is how it will look like in a character. So it definitely looks pretty cool. The hair looks nice, and the bat wings look pretty cool too. So overall, pretty nice choice of retexture. And if you do want to get this, you can get it from WH Smith in the United Kingdom. And now up to our last row of items. We do have 4 retextures, and we have a new item right over there. Actually, I did make a mistake on the last one. This is actually another one that isn't a retexture of a gift card item. It is a retexture of, once again, another on sale item, but this one actually wasn't limited time only. It's just still on sale right here. So if you can't afford this Crimson Vampire and you have this store near you, can get this nice retextured version of it. It definitely looks pretty cool. Definitely has a very piratey look to it with the color scheme, but still gives that off that Halloween vibe, which is pretty nice. And this looks like a character, so it definitely looks pretty cool. You can definitely make a nice little pirate outfit with this one. And if you do want to get this item, you can get it from JB Hi-Fi in Australia and New Zealand. Now next up over here we do have Eerie White Rat. This is a retexture of the Sinister Black Rat, which was a gift card from last year as well. Definitely looks pretty cool. The original is a black version, the new one is a white version. It has a black pumpkin instead, so definitely pretty nice and definitely matches that first original version. And if you do try it on over here, you can see it sits on the left shoulder, so the other one might sit on the other shoulder, and that could be a good match. But definitely a pretty cool one, and if you do want to get it, you can get from Woolworths in Australia. Now next up right over here, we have purple cat eye glasses. They look pretty cool. The color is pretty nice in them. There are actually 2 other variants of this one. There are these green cat eye glasses from 2 years ago, and these black cat eye glasses from 3 years ago. So we do have 2 other variants, so if you missed those 2, you can get this purple one, which is pretty cool. And if you do want to get this one, you get it from Dollar General in October. And if you wear them right over here, they both look the same, just different colors. So this is how the purple one is going to look like on a character. And the last retexture over here is Golden Ghost Shades. It is a retexture of these ghost shades from 2 years ago, which were also a gift card item. I'm not sure why they made them golden. That's mostly a thing they do for toy codes. I think a better choice would have been to make the ghosts maybe white and have the glass part be black, so it actually looks like a regular ghost. So that would be a pretty cool retexture, but they chose gold, which might not fit well with Halloween themed items, as most of those are actually purple, orange, and black. But this is how the originals look like on a character, so they look pretty nice, pretty unique as well. So if you like these, then you can go ahead and get the retextures from Aldi. And this is the last item from this month. Blade of Tormented Souls. Looks really great actually. It matches the wings that we went over first. And this is actually a very unique item, because if we look in the description over here, it says you can get this card from Sam's Club. And this is actually the first time that Sam's Club actually gets their own item. So that's pretty cool. They're expanding it a bit more to a new store. So I'm not sure what Sam's Club is located, but if you have a Sam's Club near you and you used to get gift cards from there, now it will get their own item from there. So yeah, those are the gift card items from this month. Definitely a pretty cool mix. We have a couple of new items and some retextures. So definitely a lot of choices here if you do like any of them. And once again, you can redeem them starting October 1st. But yeah, that is for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.